Gustav Klimt's portrait of Elizabeth Lederer is extraordinary on multiple levels. Here you have a moment frozen in time, a splash of exoticism, exuberance, a fashion statement, telegraphing Elizabeth Lederer's cosmopolitan elegance and sophistication. This complex composition that has left an imprint on art history. This extraordinary portrait shows Elizabeth Lederer, a young, beautiful 20-year-old society figure and the daughter of Klimt's most important patrons, August and Zarina Lederer, who were among the wealthiest families in Vienna at the time. Klimt portrays Elizabeth as a figure of power and elegance, embodying the complexities of her time and leaving an indelible mark on the viewer's imagination. It's bold, unique in its blend of symbolism, eroticism, and the sumptuousness of his colors that are often jewel-like. Elizabeth is wearing a white, near-translucent floral dress. Remarkably, the robe she wears over it is not a chinoiserie. This is not an item of fashion inspired by Chinese or Japanese art. This is an actual 12-symbol imperial robe, and based on the style of the dragons, it was made for a 19th century emperor, and it's layered over this delicate white silk dress. These imperial dragon robes would have been worn for ceremonial purposes. They're not meant as everyday wear, and they convey the authority and legitimacy of the emperor and would have been always worn buttoned up. By contrast, you have here Elizabeth Lederer wearing this important ceremonial piece, open, almost draped like a negligee. And her posture, with her hands framing her lower body, introduces an erotic touch. She appears regal and sensual at the same time. Klimt's portrayal of subjects in full-length frontal poses echoed both traditional Japanese portraits as well as Chinese imperial portraiture. In the background, a tapestry depicting soldiers and court ladies suggests deference to Elizabeth, elevating her to the status of almost an empress herself. The Chinese figures include low-ranking military men, identifiable by their boots and helmets, with one mounted on a white horse in the upper right corner. Two others on the left hold standards or banners, signifying their role in honoring and protecting our central female figure. To the left, two scholarly figures stand apart, recognizable by their shaved heads and the fans held close to their chests, symbols of their learned status. The most striking figures, however, are those positioned at the center edges of the composition. On the left, two elegant women, one wearing a patterned robe, holds a lantern aloft to illuminate the woman in white at the center. Opposite them stands a formidable warrior, his sword at rest and his hands tucked into his sleeves in a formal gesture of greeting. A similarly stylized warrior with bulging eyes and dramatic expression appears in the Chinese painting visible in Klimt's studio. The use of all the Chinese imagery acknowledges the Lederers as his most esteemed and erudite collectors, and also demonstrate the artist Klimt's own connoisseurship of Asian art. And these Coromandel screens that inspired the back scene would have been so expensive in Europe at the time. And it's in a way surprising that Klimt himself would have had access to them, were it not for his patrons. So it's not unlikely that some of the screens or the textiles that you see appearing on Klimt's paintings might have been lent or maybe even gifted to him, given how much artistic inspiration they provided for him. The artist was also known to own Japanese ukiyo-e prints, kimonos, netsuke, and lacquered pieces. And Japanese art or Japonism was highly influential among the Western avant-garde. By the time Elizabeth posed for this portrait, the elite had fully embraced chinoiserie in their decor and fashion. This style, rich in Chinese artistic influences, transported viewers into a fantastical realm, reshaping European art and serving as a potent symbol of status and power. In this stunning life-size masterpiece, Klimt portrays Elizabeth as a figure of influence and elegance, embodying the complexities of her time, making Klimt the key figure not just of the Vienna secession movement, but an icon of modern art.